We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
This beach, it's beautiful.
My swimsuit is hurting.
They do look small. He was 6 years old this morning.
My daughter just turned 6 2 weeks ago.
Mom, we have to get off this beach.
People are blacking out going this way.
They have to know what this place does.
I don't know! You're lying!
Look, what is that?
A message.
Wake up!
Oh no.
All right, Knight, born in India, raised in Philly, your parents were doctors, your cousins were doctors, your friends were doctors, your dog is probably a doctor. But instead of getting that Fisher-Price doctor kit when you were a kid, you got a Super 8 camera. What was it about that you just connected with?
He wasn't actually given to me. It was my dad's Super 8 camera that I took from his closet. He was very upset about me playing with it at first.
So you think you can use a diary against me? Nothing can defeat me.
But I think, I grew up at that perfect moment where Steven Spielberg and George Lucas made these kind of masterpieces for my age.
George! Let her go.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Whatever people feel, or when they feel like this religious kind of, zap, they go this is what I felt when I saw those movies. And I just wanted to recreate that feeling. And although I don't make movies like that, the idea of the imagination exploding and feeling like the wonder of these things, I love to get that feeling when I'm writing.
Yeah, 16, you had 45 short films already, and of course we know the rest is history. Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
Unbreakable.
Are you ready for the truth? I believe comic book heroes walk the earth. I believe you're one of those individuals.
Signs.
There's a monster outside my room. Can I have a glass of water?
The Village.
Those we don't speak of have not breached our borders for many years.
Glass.
I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
And now Old.
What happened to her? Body has decomposed.
How quickly can that happen?
7 years.
But she just died.
What's amazing about great movies is that it evokes emotion before we even get into the theater. That word old, either something we value or something we throw away. Where did the idea for this movie come from?
Oh, wow. It's so fascinating that you say that, because I begin telling you the story when I title it, and I frame it. So I take you very seriously what you just said, kind of like we start the storytelling together the moment you hear the title and you see the first images and hear what it's about, until the day you go into the movie theater and you see it.
What's happening?
Found stuff from the hotel in the sand.
The concept of what we're scared of, the idea of our relationship to time is dysfunctional.
Are we there yet? You said 5 minutes. Technically, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Let's just all start slowing down.
We all have a very dysfunctional relationship to time, and we're racing it. We're trying to beat it all the time. And so now I make a movie where it's going so fast you can't possibly beat it.
There's something wrong with this beach.
30 minutes is a year.
Whatever's happening to us is happening very fast.
You have wrinkles.
What happens when you look at your children and you blink and they're so much older, and then your parents are so much older, you know that there's not much time left. That's the feelings I have right now, and I put it into a movie. It's interesting how everybody's relating to that feeling. I think also the pandemic made us feel this thing about time, about slowing down for 1 second and seeing, wow, we were going really fast.
Yeah, in fact, a lot of us looked at being stuck at home with our kids and then thought, wait a minute, it's a gift, right? And there are several moments in the film that I think a lot of people have thought about in their head, but maybe not verbalized out loud. For every parent, you looked at your child when they're little and thought, I wonder what they're gonna look like when they grow up. You have that scene in the movie.
Hey, have you seen my children?
Mom? I'm right here.
Why are you looking at me like that?
There's also the question a lot of us have asked ourselves, and I know when I had a brain aneurysm that burst, I had to ask myself, what will you do if you were given just a little bit of time, like one more day, a 24-hour period, what would you do? And for some people, They live every second of it. For other people, the thought process is to fight what might be inevitable. What message do you want us to get from this film?
Wow, that's so beautiful what you just said. So meaningful to me that you were telling me your story and all stuff. I think I keep hitting that note in my movies, like whether it's Sixth Sense and what do you say to your loved one before you die, or that same sentiment in Signs, in what happens with his wife and him, and what did he say enough at that, and does he believe in faith anymore? And Old is the same thing, I think. Say what you need to say before it's too late. Be right here, don't constantly look over your loved ones to the things that you're doing. Stay right here this second and go, wow, you don't need anything else. It's fun, everything else, but this is what's important, what's right around you. So it's so beautiful, that story you told.
And I just want to end with, life is so precious. I started out earlier talking about how everyone around you were doctors. We know so many times kids have that imprint from what's happening around them. They become what they think someone else wants them to be. The importance of choosing what's right for your life.
What a beautiful way to say that. For me, my parents are doctors, all my uncles and aunts are doctors, and they came here, and immigrants came to America, and then for their child to say, hey, I want to become an artist, a filmmaker, and there is no Indian that ever has done this. There is no one to look to. There is no path here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna create it. And for them to have the courage to go, okay, go into the unknown and do it, and allow me to do that. And now so many people hopefully see an opportunity to be themselves now. And it's just amazing what that represents from my parents to me, and to anybody that sees me making art and says, wow, he's just being himself.
We have a sizable Indian population here in town. When I told my friends I was interviewing you, they were so excited. And so they wanted me to give you the official hello.
Well, please tell them hi right back.